Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 22 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Robin knows me. You know that I like dialogue-driven stories, right? Mm-hmm. I like dialogue. You showed me a movie yesterday, and the movie was based on was written by our next guest, and she's got a new book, and this book is like part 2 to that movie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
such fun.
I hope Allison Pearson is not upset that I didn't read the book, but I did see the movie, and I loved it. Allison is a humorist, an award-winning journalist, a columnist for The Telegraph, a New York Times best-selling author whose book I Don't Know How She Does It, which is the movie we saw. Mm-hmm. Sarah Jessica Parker was the woman in the movie, the star of the movie.
Yeah.
And just so great. It was just such a great story, and I'm not going to give anything away, but I'm a dialogue person. I'd rather see stories of human relationships than anything. I don't know what that means about me. It's just like that. How Hard Can It Be is the name of the new book. Laughing at all the craziness of midlife. And
fun.
This is also going to be a TV show?
Yes, from what I understand.
Allison Pearson. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning, Larry. Did the scene where she thinks she's got nits make you laugh when she's at the business meeting and she's scratching her head?
Oh yeah, that did.
That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you the core of it for me is I loved the relationship she had with her husband, and I was so hoping she wasn't going to cheat on him. Yeah. So whatever that says about me, I don't know. But anyway, so thank you for being on the air with us.
Sounds to me like you have a strong feminine side. I approve of that.
See, now why is that? I don't have a strong.
Because you. No, I mean that in a good way. That you like stories about human relationships. That's a good sign, I think.
Well, it's can I tell you something? They're more intelligent to me. I like Woody Allen. Woody Allen writes with words. Who's the Nancy Myers? She's a director I like.
Yeah.
So when you find somebody who can make a movie out of your book, are you really careful about who it is so that they do it justice?
Well, I was very lucky with, I don't know how she does it, because a fantastic writer called Aline Bosch McKenna, who also wrote Devil Wears Prada and is now writing Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, she adapted it, and she's a genius, so I was in great hands. I think you just feel as an author, if someone's going to make a movie or a TV series of your book, you just feel damn grateful, is what I think, really.
So the new book, How Hard Can It Be? This is the continuation of that story that I saw yesterday?
Yeah, this is the sequel. So in the first book, she had little kids and was, dealing with sleepless nights and all that kind of stuff you have when you're little. And when that book came out, an American reader came up to me at a book signing and she said, "Oh, having the little kids, that's the easy part. Wait till she's got teenagers." So this is the new book. Kate is coming up for her 50th birthday. She's trying to get back into work, but no one wants to employ her because apparently she's too old, and she has teenagers who are welded to 9 kinds of electronic device and not paying any attention to her, and she has aging parents. So she has the whole sandwich going on, and it's about this new phase of her life, and she's dealing with, changes to her own body as she kind of approaches menopause and all that. So pretty chaotic, but hopefully lots of laughter, I hope.
Yeah.
I love the different narratives that you have in the book, too. I mean, you've got the regular book, and then you've got the italicized narratives.
Yes, absolutely. So a headhunter tells her he can't get her a job because nothing she's done as a mom is of any use to anybody, which is shocking, really. So Robin will tell you, she draws up a CV, which is like giving a kind of business resume to all the stuff she does as a mom. So she says, I have immense experience in transport coordination, which is basically pick up and drop off at school. And then she says, I have develop, wide-ranging skills in conflict resolution, which means getting her son off Grand Theft Auto 4 to do his homework, and so on. So it's fun, it's comedy, but it's making a serious point, which is that why is the work that women do in the world, the caring duties that women do in the world, why does that have no commercial value at all? It seems to me ridiculous. I see any woman who's taking care of elderly parents and kids could kind of run the world in her spare time, quite honestly.
Yeah, well, absolutely true. Yeah, I think the relationship of the old way we did things, where the man brought the money home, and in fact, they even brought this up in the book. I think the character was played by oh my gosh, the lady from Saturday Night Live. What's her name? But she said in the old days, the man made the money, Jane Curtin. The man made the money, yeah. The woman raised the kids, and if something went wrong with the money, it was his fault. If something went wrong with the kids, it was her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But now I think what happened is this in this Brave New Deal is we got that women got to do their dad's jobs, but they kept their mother's responsibilities.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why if you see a woman stressing out, and I did get one lovely postcard of the Brooklyn Bridge from a guy called Bill, and he just wrote, "Dear Miss Pearson, thank you for explaining why my wife yells at me the whole time." So basically, this is a kind of how-to manual. If anyone's really puzzled why their wife is in a bad mood, just go and buy the book, and it will explain.
Did you draw on some of your own experiences as well as a mom?
Yeah, I did. I mean, obviously, I kind of author's a natural cannibal, so we just kind of eat all our friends' lives. Really, I had I had two great friends who turned out to be lying about their ages at work. They were in quite young industries, and they felt they were old enough to be their colleagues' mothers, so they didn't want to tell them that. I mean, yeah, stuff about my children, and I genuinely think that that parenting when the kids are on social media is really tough. I had a pretty bumpy menopause myself, and got to know a woman doctor who told me that 70% of the women coming into her clinic had been diagnosed as depressed and put on antidepressants. And she said they're not depressed, they're hormonal. And I thought that was so interesting, and we should discuss this more and not kind of have it as a taboo, really. So I decided to become the Quentin Tarantino of menopause. So we'll just go for it.
Funny.
Well, you've succeeded. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. Makes you laugh out loud, and it's real life is always great. It's always fun.
Yeah.
The book is.
I think that people love to feel that they're not alone. I think that's one of the best things you can do as an author is say, hey, we're all having these situations, so let's laugh.
Yeah, absolutely. You're a great writer. I love the sense of humor you have, and again, I love the dialogue. The book is called How Hard Can It Be? I found it on Amazon, where, by the way, you're number one in the British and Irish humor category. That's kind of funny.
Oh, good.
And you're number 2 in the humor and satire category, and so that's pretty good. I mean, you're doing really well. Do you have a website for the book?
No, but you can find it online, and then I'm on Twitter at Allison Pearson, Allison with 2 L's, and I'm really happy to respond to any requests or anybody wants to share their stories. Please get in touch.
Well, you made an instant fan out of me. I fell in love with your writing and just the way you are. Thank you for taking some time to be with us today.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, if you've not been to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens lately, you've really been missing out on their fabulous old-timey greenhouse. It's just cram full of great stuff for your home, your yard, your garden, including those wonderful whimsical wind chimes and fountains and bird baths and pottery and garden flags and much, much more. Everything in the greenhouse is 10% off. Many items are 20% off. And be sure to stock up on Bob's famous no float pine straw mulch. It won't blow away. It won't float away. It's just good for the environment, and it's just $4.75 a bale when you buy 10. Check this week's ad or go to bobwinescamelliagardens.net for a big long list of this week's super deals. They're open daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3 on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
Hi, this is Tish. I've been with the station a long time, and the best part of my job is the nice people I work with. My decades of experience gives me the background to help businesses reach their goals. Whether your business is large or small, before you make your next marketing decision, give me a call. The number is 352-732-8000, or email me at Tisha, T-I-S-H-I-A, at WOCA.com. Working together, we can come up with a marketing plan that works.
Palm Garden announces Fast Track. Fast Track, focused assessment, safe transition. When a new guest is admitted to Palm Garden, we start with the ABCs. A is the assessment to determine what the guest needs. B is for basic care, which is excellent nursing and therapy. And C is for consistency to provide what's needed throughout the stay. Fast Track. Palm Garden will get you home fast, really, really fast. Take a fast tour of Palm Garden, located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
What do I do now?
After 911, don't worry, call Fakuri. Fakuri Medical and Chiropractic, treating auto injuries for over 32 years. Same-day appointments, immediate medical attention, all under one roof. Don't worry, call Fakuri. Go to bestinjurycare.com. All auto insurances are accepted. Available 24 hours a day.